Boop, I have arrived.
Assuming, am I taking orange?
I take pink.
I was going to take orange, or if you want to promote me to black.
Yeah, I can do. I've got to make it racist, so there we go.
Yeah.
I just didn't know which one had visibility of the rectangle. I don't remember.
I can always just change the color. That's not an issue.
Where's
Okay.
the?
I'm sorry, I'm clearly just
Talon,
having a
where's
brain
the-
fart. What was the password?
Party.
Party.
There's the trebuchet.
There you go.
Sorry, dude.
So,
I'm literally practicing player.
Why?
Because I gotta.
brilliant. My lance of annihilators.
Sorry, what?
Oh, that's just the name of them. Don't worry about that. No.
Yes.
That's not what the lance is made of.
No.
Oh, that's cool. There's
That's
a
two
rain
Night
in it.
Stars and a Fafnir and a Thanatos. So
But why did you call it a lance when there's 5 Kodiaks?
it's force habit. You know.
Okay.
So this is our rescue mission, if I recall, yes?
Indeedly do. Next was selected previous time, so they're on the side there.
Wait,
If you
am I
remember,
recording the mic?
is yours.
Yep.
Wait. Oh, come on. Alright, let's go through the thing. Audio. Yep, the microphone. So, yeah. You guys gotta hear me cough. Well done, I guess.
Pretty
Where
sure
are we
I was taking-
coming into this monstrosity at?
Anywhere on the side here, on your pin side,
Alright,
as you look at
scale,
the map.
keep going.
Do we want to come in the snow or in the other part?
Well, I know Varg had the suggestion last time, if people remember what that was.
Oh my god.
You want me to remember something that happened before today?
I mean, the one can dream, right?
We've talked about 2 different groups, I believe.
Alright,
What?
so,
That's
It
a
would have been a
random
lot
guillotine
easier to
over it.
remember if all the things hadn't been deleted off it.
Alright, so, simple terms. I reckoned it would probably be a decent idea to split and go both sides. Because we can always meet up in the middle if we bump into anything particularly tough, but also we want to cover as much ground as possible.
right, seal.
Probably wouldn't recommend starting in the ice as a suggestion.
But it looks pretty.
Welcome to take the piloting check.
Even when walking? Even when walking?
Yeah, you're going to be on ice, so yes.
Okay.
You can start
Also,
on 3 hexes into the board. Feel free.
One,
But remember,
two,
the
three.
rolling terrain there's no penalty up and down. But once you start climbing up into the hills, regular movement applies. Essentially through the valley floor here. This is all flat as far as your mechs are concerned.
Anywhere on the left side of the table we can start?
Yes, 3 hexes in.
Can we go over the mission briefing one more time? Just for clarity.
Pilot rescue. You've been sent in. You've got a number of spots that you need to investigate. The pilot is at a predetermined one. So it's not a case of
Here's
it's a
a
random
possible one.
roll when you hit a location. You are
Here's
at
another
a
possible
position.
one. Here's another possible.
The aim is recover the
And
pilot.
here and
That
here.
is the most important thing to do.
When we get the pilot, do we have to run off the same side of the map that we started from?
Yes, because I don't know what else might be contested.
Cool.
Essentially, if
And
you can break contact, yes, I will count as you guys are away. If you can move faster than what's chasing you, there's no point playing that out.
There from
if
here.
you're cool with it, do you mind if I start up on top of this higher level? I have a 4 jump to begin with, so it is feasible I could be up there.
3 hexes on the board, anywhere on the side.
Excellent.
Grab the thing. wolf dice. Oh.
I suppose, yeah, going down, there's no movement penalties.
Alright, so run and jump. Which I didn't grab. Come on.
Yeah, that makes sense over that side actually, Solo. Because then you can get to the first
Why do I
marker
only
on,
have one
here
die?
pretty
Yeah.
quick.
Where'd the other die?
Yep. I think I should be able to run all the way to it.
You can't have just one wolf die. Where'd the other die? Oh.
How are we dealing with our 2 spares?
So,
Are we leaving them off the board until someone potentially pops up, or do we want to put them on and just float them between us?
I say we just put them on.
oh, wait.
Thinking it might be a good idea to sit the Hunchback with the Trebuchet, because they've got fairly similar speeds, I think. And it'd be a good bodyguard, just in case.
Yeah, it's health horses, so that's just only health horses.
So is someone going to take an extra one just in the meantime?
Sorry, I'll. Ooh, that was weird.
Sorry, it might have been me.
I was also
That's cool.
spawning some things in.
Here, I'll play the mongoose as well.
I'll go. Yeah, I'll same. I'll cover the Hunchback unless anyone wants to nick it off me. And I'll play bodyguard for our Trebuchet.
Yeah.
Catapult's already got a couple of friendlies over this side, so.
Alright, so.
Sorry, Rocket, I was busy whilst you were busy, it appears.
It's alright. I've got that sorted now.
Alright, so we gotta lock this.
You'll see on the record sheets.
How do I. Toggles. Lock.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I'll delete those ones.
No, makes no difference.
Alright.
Yeah, so as a mission brief, just retrieving the pilot is the overwhelming priority.
Okay.
As far as you guys are aware, just somebody high up in Marek when you need to go and get this one back alive. So you can either deduce that this is related to somebody, or it could be they have really valuable information. Or maybe both.
But we want them alive, and that's the goal. Got it. I do have one other question about identification. So, by my count, it'll take me approximately 4 turns to be 1 hex away from this unknown marker over here. When do we get the ability to scan it for life forms or something of the sort?
Hex next door.
Cool. So 4 turns, I'll be able to check this first marker on the right here.
Obviously, if the pilot reaches out and contacts you from slightly further away, that's a different one. But yes, for you to actively check those, you need to be in the next hex.
Oh, you got 2 dice. 2 damage die. How do you get 2 damage die?
Cool.
Oh, right. Over there.
I'll be able to get to either this one or this one, the first of these 2, in 3 turns.
I will say it'll cost you a movement point as well to pick up the pilot. It's not going to cost you a turn or anything. It'll cost you a movement point.
Cool.
Right.
I rolled 11 on initiative.
Okay. So it'll be up to them to roll.
Shall I roll, or does someone else want to?
It's yours.
Go for it. I'm going to pick up some dice here.
Alright, there we go.
I roll 5.
Okay. I will opt to move first.
Also, Rocket, I'm going to take this time to congratulate you on having better initiative rolls than my brother-in-law.
I usually do good on initiative, but crap on everything else, so...
I roll a 4. Like, all right, you should win initiative this time. He rolls a 3.
Okay, when you use it.
I'll go ahead. Mine's super straightforward. I use my jump jets and go to here. I'll remove that. I'll add my token.
Right, so there's a right. Yeah, I visited my sister and brother-in-laws yesterday. Got a bit of a
So one of the
coffee
players to move.
waffy.
I'll go if no one else minds.
I don't mind.
Go right ahead. All right, so
It's 2-1, isn't it, Rocket, at the moment?
Yeah, sorry, I was just I was counting the other turn. I
Yeah.
already did, so I just moved that there.
Damn, that's a fast little mech.
I can move the
You?
mongoose.
Yeah, so it'll be 2 players each of Rockets. It involves cheating playing to object.
It's 11.
So yeah, while you've got the mongoose with me, do you want to go
One of Rocket's.
middle?
Is it one of mine? Sorry.
Yeah.
And I'll
It
get
can
these
only
top
run.
2.
It can only run. I
Same.
can't jump.
Same.
It can climb up here, though.
Yeah, and I'm just thinking that's a slightly more defensible route, and your mech's made out of paper.
Oh, it
And
is.
with there being vehicles over here, it might be safer if I scope these 2.
Okay, so 2 players.
2 players.
What is the rules in this simplified version we're playing with line of sight? How far can one mech see another over just say a giant empty flat plane?
Basing it on line of sight on this one.
Yeah.
Well, I'd be
There's
running
no
through
hard and
ice,
fast rule.
Goofy
Some of the
question.
books they talk about stupidly
Probably
long
spread off and
distances, and
jumping.
others it's a case
It'll be
of
5.
they can't
not 6.
identify the thing until the guy's almost standing in front of them. So I don't know.
Inconsistent, gotcha. So my silly question is, I know that there are rules for falling, but if you just jump jet straight up, does your line of sight from where I'm standing at the tallest point suddenly give you a view over the entire map?
I would say it would depend on terrain. With something like a canyon, though, I would say probably
1,
not.
2,
There's
3,
probably enough
4,
intervening clutter to
5.
argue against that one.
I'll be
Cool.
laying on rough terrain.
So one more. Is it one more player mech to move, and then I move my next one?
Yes.
Okay.
I moved.
I moved an archer.
Okay. It's yeah.
Yeah.
I was just counting the number of die. I can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I think there's 2 mechs left to move.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody needs a piloting check for that
Right,
trivia
sure.
shot.
Unless I jump
No,
over it.
Ice is good.
Oh, not the snow, but the ice. Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah. Snow, I've got no problem. You can move across snow however you like, but ice is a different matter. Always play with the rules where we need to roll for how thick the ice is. Does the mech fall through?
Yeah, I didn't bother to ask that, but I was thinking the same thing. Because I was literally thinking, could I shoot the ice out if I had a bunch of flamers or PPCs and sink one of these mechs?
I think there are extended rules for it, but I wouldn't go there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, do I move? I'm gonna go ahead and move.
And you can run
2,
8, I think.
3,
How do you lock the boards to the table?
L.
5, and then
Thank you.
I got you a.
do slowly.
Oh, did you walk? Okay.
Jump.
Kane, I'm on.
Shooting.
Oh wait, you jumped?
Yeah, I jumped. It has a jump of 5.
Okay.
Because there's
Oh,
ice
wow.
there.
I forgot that about the trebuchet.
Okay, I guess we're on
Is
to
that everyone?
initiative since there are no targets.
Nope, shooting.
Oh, somebody's shooting at us. Well, okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. I want to aim for 14. So the notebook have the stats for these in it, Naman? As in pilot stats?
Uh-oh.
Oh no, these will be. We'll send you at the moment.
All right.
They're not on the sheet on these.
Yeah.
Our pilots are 4?
Yeah, average, yeah.
Your
Okay.
sheets have them on, except the one.
Why is there grass here? Yeah, they're right above, but
I think I know the difficulty I need for this roll, but
why is there?
There you go.
Alright.
Reba.
I just yell out over the radio, incoming!
That
Wait.
pilot in there will justify having that there for both of these. So yeah, on your sheets there's piloting and
okay, all right, thank you.
Nope, it's not doing that.
Yeah, all right, yeah, I know what I need. Okay, so
Yeah.
Wait,
okay,
so,
yeah, that's a successful hit.
Oh,
Oh. What did he hit?
I don't have anything else to fire.
yeah. So initiative.
Someone else want to write this down?
I got it.
7.
6. Oh.
Damn.
I will opt to move first again.
It's not doing that.
What did we get hit with?
We didn't.
Nobody
but I
was
was
hit.
going to ask, do we see anything from,
Oh, there's
from where we
fighting
are?
going on.
You.
Gotcha.
I'm assuming you would have seen fire.
Yeah, I don't
So
get the
are we
impression.
talking like artillery shells going off? Are we talking missile streaks?
You will have heard missiles.
Okay.
They just weren't being shot at us. Yet.
Okay.
Okay, makes its piloting check. Driving check.
Yeah. So to Max.
I'll go first if no one minds.
Go for it.
I'll be sticking with the hunchback.
That's me done. I'm going to be AFK for a sec.
I'll move to here. Because I can't run into trees, so that's a 10 movement.
There are these pitfalls.
Right, so that 2 players moved. I'm just checking line of sight.
Yes, two have moved.
Right, your call on the guillotine, man. Looking from the vehicle that moved to where he is up there.
Also, if the guillotine moves forward and still has line of sight, yes.
Okay.
Wait, guillotine?
I will move the next one of these then.
Okay. Wait. Oh, Let's say it's headed towards this one.
Oh, does anyone know where the Talon moved? What hexes it moved through?
It went straight across. So
So
you
when
go
it went
across
along
the
that
beige,
route.
and yeah, then the brown, and then
Okay.
the green.
That's fine. That's fine.
So that's right.
Okay.
Does that count?
Yeah, I will say yes, Rocket. That would be line of sight.
Okay.
I'm just looking from the guillotine's perspective. Yeah, that
Yeah,
would be.
I'll change the
Where is
model then.
guillotine? Wait. Model for...
Oh, I can see
Okay.
something.
I'm confused.
Well, somebody's
Yep.
sensors picked it up.
What is it?
It's a bandit hovercraft.
Oh shit!
A mercenary staple.
Fast, cheap, and I assume easy to get your hands on.
Is it a C?
Yes, they.
Stop doing
No,
that.
it's not a clan bandit.
No, isn't the C the Wolf Dragoons only?
They sold the C. That was the thing. The Bandit C is the one which gets sold. They approved
Okay.
it for mass production, and it is sold everywhere.
Are we moving, or is it still the enemy?
No, it's
Oh,
one
yeah,
of mine.
it's
Sorry,
fine.
it's fine.
It's okay. It's a big board.
There we go.
I like this
What
board,
yours
by the
now?
way. I kudos to you guys, whomever took the time to put this together. It's pretty.
Oh, it's the man's table.
Rain have any actual effect on us, or is it just a pretty animation? I'm
Just an
curious.
effect.
Yeah, just look nice, yeah.
Yeah, it looks nice. Yeah. I didn't know if this was some sort of alien world where fucking rains diamonds or some shit that destroys you.
Was Tigger in
just for
charge?
atmosphere.
All right, yeah, I've moved the second vehicle.
There are worlds in BattleTech that actually will eat your mech.
Do you guys mind if I move? I'm just going in a straight line.
Same with mine.
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's going to be rolling to see which death world they're on today.
Don't jinx us.
I'm assuming the answer to that is no, Solo, so yeah, why not?
I see a catapult.
If you want to move, go ahead. Yeah, it's two of you guys to move. It's
Gotcha.
just number of enemy forces.
Just running my
Yep.
pace all the way to the square and torso twisting. Let me get my torso twist token.
You don't have to worry about it.
Oh,
You
okay.
said you torso twisted, yeah.
Because I look at this weird angle and I don't know what's actually potentially shooting at us, so I wanted to make sure I'm facing favorably.
I am back.
Yeah, no worries. Hello.
Hey, Vog. You didn't run through the desert bit down here, did you, where my orange hand
No.
is flying around?
Went
Yeah,
over the
okay,
hill.
that's fine. Yeah.
Where's my run time?
It's good because that's the domain of the emir of the desert who likes to circumcise people that comes into his domain.
There's a dune worm.
Shire
Shit.
Hadlund does not frequent that desert, otherwise there'd been no other terrain.
Still disappointed that movie's going to be next year now.
Yeah, it keeps getting pushed back.
Like this
We
game
have a-
made, I like the second part to the Lord of the Rings.
You mean the Amazon Lord of the Rings?
No, the original Lord of the Rings, where they didn't announce that it was just half a movie because they didn't want to disappoint people that they're just paying to
They
see
don't have
half.
the right to call that Lord of the Rings. If anything, they should just call it the appendix to the Silmarillion.
I mean,
The,
if
the,
they
the
had a
bits
few,
that would not have been publishable.
that would be quite the undertaking, just as much as doing the Lord of the Rings Peter Jackson style. If somebody would take on the Silmarillion, that would be pretty dope. But
Alright.
it is massive.
Vog, you spot, as your Talon is moving into position, you see a patron mech
Ooh,
running along there.
I have no idea what that is.
Your computer system will bring it up as the patron militia mech.
Think of it like a security mech. It's a light.
Okay.
What you see is what you get.
Thinking about it, you wouldn't even be able to get past the part of the music of the Ina because that would probably induce epileptic fits across like neighborhood areas.
Oh, what is he
Uh,
running?
the
A couple
music
of
and the
machine
dancing
guns and some
lights.
SRMs, it looks like.
That
That looks like
configuration will
3
be rockets or
LRM-10s.
LRMs.
3 LRM-10s and 3 machine guns? 4?
Be careful
I
of
count
advancing
4.
too much farther because you're like getting 3 moves ahead of your next fastest guys.
Oh yeah.
Count 4.
Just be aware.
Yeah, I am. Don't worry. Yeah, of course. I do.
Yeah, sorry, two
I
players
just-
to move. Sorry to interrupt you. Go on.
Sorry.
Hammer moving.
I just do not think that the Silmarillion is in any way, shape, or form adaptable to screen. I just don't
Probably
think it
not.
would.
Because it reads so much different than a normal book does. It's more like reading a Bible.
Yeah.
You'd be
Just make it-
better off covering the later ones where he's done a bit more clarification on the eras.
As I say, to make you guys aware, they do appear to be heading for the other points that are not discovered yet. So they appear to be doing the same thing you are.
That's good.
Oh
We
shit!
don't know where he is yet.
There must be a contract out on whoever they're trying to get. They're probably trying to take his ass alive too.
It's Melissa Steiner.
I think you mispronounced
I've
bitch.
moved the last one of these models, so it's remaining players to move. I've also fired as well, which was a successful hit.
Not lined up. Okay.
It's worrying me
Okay, so
that Rocket is
Good.
shooting at something successfully.
Don't worry. Don't be
I'm
afraid.
sure it'll be fine.
right, so 1, 2. Wait, is it here? No, it's here.
There is no fear here.
1, 2, 3, 4.
This would be a nice map to have a light gauze on.
Only if you're up
Right.
high.
Yeah, which there are
1,
several places on the
2,
map to do
3,
that.
4.
There's a lot of terrain, so lots of
fair,
trees, so being low would suck.
I've got the next best thing. Because I'm carrying an ERPPC.
Fuck yeah, me too.
2, 3, 4.
In fact, it's arguably better than a light gas.
Oh, nope, stand corrected. Standard PPC.
Varg,
8. So
Uh huh.
1,
be aware
2, 3,
you have an
4,
unknown
5,
vehicle
6,
bearing down on you.
6.
Yep.
Ran 6.
And I'll have been seen.
Okay. Everyone's moved, yeah?
Yep, I've moved all these ones.
Initiative then.
All right.
I will
I'll
bring
do
my
jumping.
catapult to cover you.
I rolled 9.
I rolled 4.
Yeah.
Players roll.
Oh, they've split up. Shit.
What's wrong, Varg?
Right, so
we get 7.
so
Rocket
9,
gets
7, 4.
Fog's just got the Jaws theme tune
I'm-
playing in his head.
I'm opting to move first again.
I just
What?
have this feeling.
Do you guys
What
want
the
me to move before you or move after you?
What? Why are we rolling 3 now?
Exactly. I've got the feeling that something has just been activated and I'm about to get sucker punched in some way, shape, or form.
Do you want me
Now
to
they're
move
controlling separate
before or
forces.
after the players?
I think you'll go after the players.
Okay.
Oh, Naman, please don't make me shoot you.
Alright, sounds like we have a 3-way battle on our hands.
Maybe.
All right, I've moved the first model.
2 players to move.
I'll let Naman move first.
No, I've determined it because I won initiative. You move, then he does.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm alright with that. You said I have to be in the square next to.
Yes.
And there's no sensors that can help us with that.
1, 2, 3.
Just for clarification.
Line of sight. If you can see the unknown
5,
marker,
2,
you will
5.
be able to identify it.
What height is the gravel, Naman, that Varg's just jumped on, just for visual sake?
Be 2 above. So
Right, so that's
it'll be 4.
height 4. Okay. So
Might
tank,
have-
the tank can't see him. He can't see the tank. Okay, just
No.
making sure.
But can I still see the geezer?
Yeah, I'd say you can still.
You can
tell if
currently
there's
see
something
the.
there.
Yeah, you're there. Yeah, you're fine.
Groovy, right?
It's more of a fountain than a geezer.
2, 3.
Did anybody else have any opinions on our second
Right,
move?
another player to move.
I'm just going to move Die away from Mex so that.
Hey, can I move up here? Got a jump of
I
5.
know, can you?
Oh, if you've got
Yeah,
jump
go on.
distance to go up there, yeah. What's your jump range?
5.
Yeah, 5. Yeah, you can hop up there. Let's see. That would give you line of sight, I'd say, on the unknown tank, and yeah, probably give you line of sight on the other one, I'd say.
If you're happy that it can see through the tops of those trees, yeah, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I'm fine with both of them. Okay.
Okay.
So they're both revealed. So the one near Varg is a Poe.
Wow. All right.
Okay.
Well, well, I think it's pronounced Paul. And the other one
I'm going to call it Edgar Allan.
is a Stygian.
I thought it was Paul.
I like how the cannon is literally longer than the rest of the vehicle.
Funny you mention the
It should be.
cannon, because what did you say would be a good weapon on this map earlier?
Like Skulls.
Yeah, it's a Paul
Robbing
with
your
light gauss.
armor.
All right, guys, let's just say it. We should probably make college shots on that one if we have to fight that, because that would be a great weapon to steal.
All right, 2 players have moved.
Okay, you can see that at the back of the other map, there are now new markers appearing.
Oh shit. Okay.
Varg, can you get to that unknown marker, or because you're too high you can't see it? Because if you can't, then I'll
No,
move my mongoose in.
No, I asked specifically, and I can be scanning that this turn, so I'll know if our guy's here.
Okay.
And then next turn I'll be able to move to the next one, assuming
So-
I haven't been headshotted by something.
So I'm
There we
going
go.
to the middle then.
Yes, please.
Okay, the Stygian moves up into these heavy woods. It passes both driving checks.
Hold on, did we already scan this unknown marker next to the Talon? Because he's 1 hex away.
No, I'm assuming
It'll
we'll
be
get that
Just got
information
there
end of turn.
at the end of this turn, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
At
so
the end
you
of this
can't
movement turn, it'll be determined.
run into trees, right? That invokes a piloting
Yeah.
skill. Okay, so I'll walk 8. And that's 4 movement.
Okay. Another player move. And then I believe I've got one more to move for me, and that's all of my movement.
Jump jet. I'm just going straight over 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm pretty sure Naman's got to go before me.
Speaking of got to go, I think I'm going to dip off and go make some food.
Okie dokie.
Enjoy.
Right,
No,
that's all
take
of
care,
it.
dude.
No,
Cool
have a
shit.
good week. Cool. See ya.
User disconnected from your channel.
Have 2 players moved?
Yes.
Naman, so to go up these, it costs movement points to go up,
Yes.
down, or it
Regular
doesn't?
movement points, yes.
Okay.
It's only the valley floor, which is just an undulating floor. There's no way to show that with hexes.
Like this?
Yeah, all of that it's flat from
Just-
the mech's perspective. It's just
Okay.
rolling terrain.
I just want to make sure. How many do we need to move? A guillotine? No, the hunchback.
I'm moving just
How
one
many
second,
mechs have
just
you
checking
not
something.
moved?
There's the Hunchback, you, and me, as far as I can see.
Great, okay, so it'd be one of Rocket's to move, I believe.
I've just moved it. It's the patron ran forward.
Then yes, it'll be
Mainly
two
so
of
I could
yours.
get out of line of sight of that fucking ERPPC that he's got.
No.
Yeah.
Aw.
Possibly.
Yeah, look, you've got three lots of trees in front of you. You can't shoot the patron now.
Damn it.
You can shoot the trees and take
you
them
can
out,
have
though.
you can have a pop at the Stygian. It's in heavy woods, so it gets +2. But
I've already got a +2.
Although with this
2
rain,
players to move.
So what would that be?
it's an ERPPC, isn't it, on your Talon?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you don't have to worry about that. You've got better range.
So it'd be 2, 4, 5 plus 1.
Yeah, you're 13 away.
Yeah.
So
So that's medium.
You add 3 for the difficulty because it's 1 for his movement, 2 for the heavy woods he's in.
and you
So I'm
jump.
adding a total
Plus
of 6.
5.
Yeah, we're still.
Plus 7 on your piloting.
Right, okay.
Yeah, just roll dice.
Did someone just fail paladin skill?
Not that I'm aware of.
I think they're
No,
talking
I'm
about
going
countering.
I think we're waiting for players to move. Any of the 3 mechs left.
Hunchback.
Hunchback.
Where's my running die?
Hunchback, Crab, and Catapult.
Because I
Where'd my
really
running
want
die
Damon to
go?
move first for some reason.
Fine, I get new
Are
running
you
die.
thinking the man as in Hammer's mech, which is
New running die. My
Crab
running die.
27,
Yeah.
was
Yes.
formerly Crab. Yeah,
Right.
that's not the man. That's Hammer.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just saying, Damon's playing that
Hmm.
one, so
No,
I'll let.
No.
Hammer's playing it because Hammer's here.
That was the Crab I made for Rocket Stream, so it's called Crab 27 Naman, because that way Rocket knew it was my mech. The same as the mechs on the table, which are called Bro, Frunica, Davros, Naman. Yeah, they specifically play mechs.
So really, the person you want to persuade to move next is Hammer.
Okay.
No, there's no way I'd bring an enemy force on in front of you like that, where there's no way to avoid or anything there.
Of course not.
That
Alright,
would
so it's
be
our
an
move?
utter us.
Horrible
Look
shit.
at that.
Yeah.
All of
so
my units have moved, so
I'm running 6.
What's this little unlabeled guy?
Wait,
AFK
Patron
6 coming dinner.
Oh, that's the
Patron,
security
Patron.
bot.
Patron mech, yeah.
Remember, if you run into the trees, you got to make a piloting skill.
No, I'm good.
I hate to see you run into it and then do a face dive.
AFK, yay, another ice pack for my laptop.
Are we?
All right, I'll roll initiative.
I'm not sure if they're shooting yet.
There's probably going to be.
You can see the unknown mech markers in the distance. You guys are picking something up faintly in the distance.
Behind us?
Whom? All of us?
Sorry, I'm back.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite understand what you were getting at, Ramon.
They were saying you guys can see on your sensors that you're picking something up faintly in the distance.
Can you
Cool.
ping it?
Why do you drop those little arrows you were dropping, Tigger? Those were useful.
Cap locks. Or tab.
Aha.
It's a great way to point out things.
So, Rocket, you shooting?
Yeah, we'll do.
I'm not sure if Vargas wanted to shoot or not.
I might do.
Yeah, the Stygian launches, but I'm just working out its difficulty at the moment for its range.
What
The
the
measuring
hell
tool
is this
does work.
down in the water?
Where?
The Hunchback.
What about it?
I'm just pointing out this guy down low
The
here.
patron.
Yeah, patron.
The patron, yeah.
That's what everyone's been talking about, yeah.
Is it patron or patron? Out of curiosity.
I don't think it's El Patron. No, it'll be
Patron.
patron. Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha.
Remember, the thing's written by English-speaking people, so they're not going to use something like that, are they? They're going to keep it with the Latin type. So.
It's the patron saint of ass kicking.
Okay. You see the Stygian fire missiles toward open ground, but I need to do a roll. Let's see. Okay. Do we have the scatter marker on here? How far it goes?
Not that I'm aware of.
Can you put an arrow where you shot?
No.
Like we
Why,
don't see
why
the
am I going to
missiles-
do that? Why?
Would
give
we see
away?
them where the missiles are coming down?
Get general area.
Well, I mean that I'll settle for that, just so I know what you're talking about when you say you see the missiles firing and coming down.
Yeah, I saw him swinging his hand over in this area.
Let's have a quick look, see if I can find if they have this on here or not. Might not be on this table.
I mean, you don't have to necessarily point the exact text that you're shooting, just in that area.
They have tiny little mushroom cloud markers.
So let me check something quick.
Yep.
Oh, okay, right. Yeah, the missiles go in this general area.
Down by the sand. Okay.
As far as you can tell.
So we definitely see it coming down because it's right in front of the catapult and the crab.
Hey, I've returned.
I gotcha.
Okay. Right, so it fires
Let's
missiles
just
there.
have
Is
a-
anyone doing any return shots?
Yeah. I think this one, because of its cover, is a bit on the tough side, but I might go for this fella.
Are you firing at the bandit?
Yeah, it's at long range.
Okay.
So,
He's. Does he have cover from trees? I don't know. Probably not, actually. I think he's shooting between the trees, to be fair.
Yeah, I reckon you'd get through the gap.
Yeah, you get through that, yeah. Okay, so
Okay,
it's
so
the
it's-
+1 difficulty for his distance, for his movement, sorry. And then
and 2 for mine.
2 for your running as well. So 4, 5, 6 for the run, 7, 8 for distance, 9 for his movement.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh,
Yes,
it's a good start.
yes.
Oh.
Scare the
Aw.
shit out of him, though.
Yeah, you firing over at them, since you're obviously aiming this shot, you see that the crew in the back have disembarked, and they're currently working on something. Possibly a crashed pod.
Radio that out to everyone else. The bandit has dropped off infantry, and they look like they're investigating a crashed pod of some kind. Might be worth going here.
This we'll just keep calling it the Patron. Will fire. It's at short range. The mongoose moved enough to get 1, so it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for the trees intervening.
Stop doing that.
Misses. Ooh, misses. And the last one. Hits.
Ooh.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, it fires
Yes.
3 rocket launcher 10s at the mongoose in the trees, one of them successfully hitting. Are you checking that? Okay, yeah, rolling out. How many of the rockets hit? 7.
6.
Right, okay.
Where?
We'll
Mongoose?
find that out now, yeah. So we've got 6 missiles, 1 lot of 5, 1 lot of 1.
Front.
First, so the 5 damage goes to double 1. Shit. CT with a potential crit. And the 1 damage goes to the CT for 1, yeah. Is it a crit? Let's find out. It is not a critical. So just all 6 damage to the CT of the mongoose.
Got it.
That
Which
came
is
out of
probably-
the patron.
Yes.
El Patron.
It's nice that you said rocket launcher though, because I'm assuming that's it. Aside
That,
from its
yes,
machine guns.
rocket launchers are just that,
Yeah.
1 shot.
Groovy.
So if we're doing indirect fire, am I just adding 1 to the bonus?
You
It's
use
your
the penalty of the
spotters-
spotting mech.
Yeah, their firing penalty.
Because I could use the mongoose on the patron.
Which is +1,
patron.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, not El Patron.
El Patron must die.
So skill 2, I ran, he ran, and medium range, so 10s
Wait, what is
to fire indirect. Oh, 11s.
what is this weird square thing?
I mean, if you get a hit on it, it's
I thought it was
it's
just
probably
a
going
square
to
thing.
hurt.
What's the movement on this?
This is a square thing.
Oh, it
Penalty
moved.
is 2.
Yeah, penalties too, yeah.
There's a weird square thing.
So I'm just confirming it's 11 to hit him, because then it's not even worth the firing.
Medium range, yeah?
Yeah, it's
Yes,
8.
11.
No, it's not worth it. And does a mongoose have anything to shoot other than?
It's got like mediums, which might be a bit of a tough shot for it.
3 medium lasers it could fire.
Range of 5. It's going through woods.
This one, yeah, that's a bit far.
So his skills 4, he ran. That's 2.
11s.
Range, yeah, it's
2, 3,
not worth it.
It's heat though. So just fire anything under
Yeah,
a heat penalty, and it doesn't cost you anything.
Yeah, it wouldn't be. The heat would be fine, negligible.
And
Go for broke.
All right, 3 medium lasers then.
You never
if
know.
you
You'll roll a
hit,
bunch
you
of
hit. If you
12s.
miss, you miss. You haven't lost anything.
Truly the reason I always favored laser boats, even though they can be a bitch to manage.
Good rolls, but yeah, it's
Damn close, yeah.
high difficulty, but yeah, not lost anything.
Boys.
I
Anybody else
crashed
left to
anything.
shoot?
Yeah, is there anyone else who's available to fire? Or who wants to expend ammo or anything like that?
Should I fire the catapult? I think it's just going to be a waste of ammo.
Don't waste your ammo.
Yeah,
you
that
already
is
took
a
your
different
shot.
consideration. Yeah.
Now, I could hit this Poe over here. Could I
That might
not?
be worthwhile.
What are the odds of hitting that Poe?
Well, he cruised, so that's basically a walk. And I can see him because we're only through 1 heavy trees or 1 light trees. No, light trees.
It's light
Yeah,
woods.
like
So he doesn't
Times
get
13.
bonus.
That's medium range or not?
8 up to 14, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yes,
so
that's
medium.
medium.
yeah, take a pop shot at that
That's
guy.
8. Oh, and heavy. It'll be the woods. What's it? 1 woods or 2 woods?
Light woods level 2.
I'm happy with it being 1 if you want to do that, Naman, but it's
9.
head GM.
So it's
Do
9s.
it. It's worth
Alright.
it because I mean they already said it's got a light go, so it's a weapon worth
Yeah.
taking off the field if we can.
2
Only
other
fingers.
15s.
Fingers crossed you crippled the vehicle and saved the weapon.
Got 1.
Okay.
Nice.
Location. Or missile, sorry.
Missiles.
Oh, all of them. All 15.
Woo!
Yay!
So
3
3
lots
of
of
5.
5 on the front, yeah.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
May they all be the same location.
So yeah. Good.
Not in our luck.
First location 7.
Okay, so number 7. Okay.
And then 2 to number 8.
2 to number 8. Okay, yeah, that is all on the front.
2 sets of 8s, yeah. So 10 points to 8, 5 points to 7.
Nice shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Hey, I'm
well
just
worth
glad
it.
I hit. That's the important thing is I fucking hit.
Okay, the Poe returns fire and hits with a light Gauss rifle.
Ooh.
That's only large laserish, isn't it? It's like 8 or 9.
Location 10 for 8 damage.
Station 10 on the front is left arm.
Okay, so left arm on the catapult for 8.
It's not great, but it's not terrible.
No.
That's not
The
good.
catapult can suffer that.
Yeah, obviously, you'd hear the power whine of the Gauss rifle as it fires up.
Hmm.
And I can't even get partial cover because he's above me. So I can't. Fuck. I gotta get above him.
You guys will see that, obviously, the sensor reading behind Varg is gone. There is nothing there. I also removed the one where the mercenary force who came on the table. That one, obviously, since they've driven through it, there's nothing there.
Well, depending on how you rule it, I'm 1 or 2 turns away from scanning this unknown marker, and regardless of what's there, it seems like there's activity over here, and I'll be moving along this side of the map towards that.
If you guys wish to ignore that and move on to where they're working over here, crack on. That's a call you guys will have to make.
Out of curiosity, how would it work? Let's say if it takes them a couple turns, they open up the pod, get the guy out, and then he's in the vehicle because they've got him.
Yeah.
How would that work if we wanted to try and disable the vehicle? Will we just have to shoot it and hope we don't score, catastrophic explosion?
I mean, called shots, and realistically, trying to kick it over on its side,
Yeah, I can't
which
reach
might kill
this.
them anyway because of, kicking it over.
Tigger, can you stop rolling my dice, please?
I would recommend you take a shot at it. You can probably hit it once or twice without killing it outright. Being a mercenary vehicle, it's not going to detonate immediately unless you guys get exceptionally lucky.
Or unlucky.
Yes.
And then,
Right.
I suppose
maybe shoot
forcing
it
it to
once or
surrender
twice.
would probably be the way forward.
Yeah.
Has all the shooting ended for this one?
I
Has
believe
from
so.
me.
Just remember, gents, if we accidentally kill the target, we scrub all the records and blame it on the bandits.
So it's initiative.
Yep.
I think so.
There you go for this one
9.
or this
4.
6.
Huzzah!
Players choose who goes when.
I think we should move last, personally. What do you reckon?
Question: if we move last, does that mean we don't get to scan first?
And what? You're not next to anything.
But I mean, if we move last, I mean, in which order does the scanning go?
It's at the end of the movement phase. You guys will pick up.
So essentially, we both the enemy force and us can be scanning the same location at the same time.
Yes.
Okay.
Obviously, if you're both scanning the same one, then they're not going to be able to pick up the pilot if you're contesting it. Then it will be a case of fighting them off. I'm assuming the pilot's smart enough to get ground at that stage and avoid.
Yeah.
So who do you want to move first?
Being trained in E&E, they're not a complete idiot.
So we go Rocket, then the man, then us. Does that work for everyone else?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
We'll do that then.
Okay, over intercepted comms, you hear a transmission that goes out as we've hit pay dirt, boys. Looks like we've secured the target. We're going to need time and cover. There's a secondary enemy force coming, unidentified currently.
Well, poop.
You do know who the pilot is now, at least.
Yep.
All speed here.
Assuming that's the pay dirt they're talking about, and there's not something else going on. But yeah,
So, do you want me? It's not going to make too much difference because of the position that guillotine's in. It's going to need to jump jet or take time to climb anyway. Do you want me to just start breaking on a dead run as fast as I can down that side to try to cover distance, or still try to stop off with that marker just to see?
Marker's gone.
yeah, look,
So it is.
There's only one marker left, and it's up here.
yeah.
Wah, wah.
The GMs have removed ambiguity. Run.
Run, little rabbit, run.
The POW moves into the trees there.
Not a bad choice.
Yeah, I'm boned.
And I think it's one of the man's vehicles to move. Yep.
There we go.
Okay. And are we still doing it 2 players, or is it 1 player now? Or
2 players. They
Two
still
players,
have that double the advantage.
I'll go if no one else wants.
Well, if you can get in behind that Poe.
Do you guys
I
mind
have
if I
moved.
Oh, never mind.
okay. All right, and Varg's moved up there, so we've had 2 of the players move. Right.
Okay.
Yep.
Christ, that's fucking scary how far it moved over there. That's not good. I don't like that.
So next move is over here.
The fook is going on here. All right, the Stygian retreats down the hill. Upon noticing the rather aggressive Talon turning up on the hill there next to it.
The mongoose will go.
Can't play safe with a name like Talon.
All right, the mongoose is moving up there. Oh wait, although have you waited for Naman to move his mech first, because you guys
they
are moving
haven't.
later. And you do have this secondary force.
There we go.
All right, there you go. Now you should move your mechs.
Where did that mech come in? Or Mexa?
There was a vehicle that moved over here.
It's 2 to move into a woods, isn't it?
Yes, 2 to move into woods.
Groovy.
If it was a run into the woods as well, it would be a piloting check as well.
Okay.
You just got to get above 4, since it's only a basic roll. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, 4. You're fine. Oh, Christ. Almost miraculous.
Spam off a tree.
Bonk.
Boing, thud.
Right, so Mongoose and Hunchback moved. Yeah, okay, so it's El Padron.
Okay, I gotta get away from that frickin' front of the Poe, that's for sure.
Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 6 on its turn, so that will move it there. It's a run of 4, but I will do his piloting check.
Where you going, boy?
Oh, he just makes it as well. Oh, it's getting dodgy. And yes, he's turning his quad machine guns toward the Hunchy.
It's ours?
No, wait for Naman to move one of his first before he tells you.
Oh. Yeah, I just saw you over there, Hammer.
There we go. I've moved.
Alright.
I'm actually just
Who's left to
looking
move?
to check something. Wrong dice.
I'm going to move the guillotine along with that catapult. Catapult.
And I should... No, he's in my forward firing arc. Yeah.
Do you want it on Namal's addendum set? Do you want it just the table edge I came on as another option as
Yeah.
well? Or? Okay.
Yeah, that would work.
Right, I think, yeah, that's all they move. The bandit is immobile currently because its crew is currently working on bundling the pilot into the back.
Okay.
Which would also imply there's nobody in the vehicle currently.
Good, good.
Or at least nobody important from your perspective is in the vehicle at the moment.
Yeah, so you can imagine that a bunch of armed men jumped out the back. They've pried open the pods. They've pointed guns in the guy's face. Fucking bound
Come
him
this
or
way, I'll get
whatever.
ventilated.
Dragging him
usually
back
kick
to
the shit out of him, and yeah.
So yeah, so that's what this turn. That's what's
Wow.
happening in this turn with them.
Oh, so that's +4.
IR designation solo. Yeah, that would definitely be an interesting one.
So 11.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. I was like, it might not be anything but situational, but there's bound to be a situation a strobe light would be useful.
12.
Varg, you also
12
got
because
close enough to see that
indirect.
the markings on these vehicles are not of any military.
Okay.
There's nothing consistent on them, yeah.
Yeah, with the mention of pay dirt as well, I'm thinking this might be a pirate band. Or something similar. Because the
I mean,
level of kit they've got would work for that too.
What's the
Or they
population
could be
of the
local
planet
militia.
like? I mean, what's the population of the actual planet we're on?
Oh yeah, this is a high tech world. Yeah.
So it could even be locals for all we know that got a, it could be anything.
Remember, you're attacking them.
Stygian's a Marek vehicle, and Marek have just invaded this world, so the odds are this lot have probably taken this from the Marek invading forces.
Let me know when you guys need me to move.
The Poe is also a Capellan vehicle. The Bandit is commonly bought on the market, and the Patron is just dime a dozen cheap security vehicle.
Huh.
Thinking any kind of militia that they love putting symbols on themselves and making themselves
is a
known. That's
Davian
half the
world.
point. So I'm
But
thinking.
it's a former Merrick world.
It
Are
was
we
a
allowed
former
to
Marek
shoot?
world, but it's been Davian
Yeah,
for a while.
we're in shooting phase.
Everything has moved from my side. I think
Hammer
everything
has
has
moved.
Hammer needs to
Oh
move.
right, yeah.
Go for it, dude. He's been waiting patiently.
Yep.
Sorry, I lost
No.
myself.
Now hopefully he's going to move into the back arc of this little mech and chop
Well,
some bits of it.
The catapult and the mongoose are going to target the patron.
Okay,
Hopefully before he can target the hunchback.
The ground erupts around your legs, Hammer, as you've
What?
just stepped into a Thunder LRM minefield.
Oh shit!
I didn't see that on the map.
Yeah, you don't. That's why
Yeah.
they're mines.
Oh.
They're called hidden minefields for a reason.
Right, so this will do 3 lots of 5, basically, to the leg, so I just have to roll which leg it gets hit each time. Where is it on here, the thing for the d6 to see if it's left or right leg?
Halfway down the table. Right hand side, you'll see.
Oh, is it on the actual? It's on the actual.
Yeah, the kick table.
Ah, I see it. Yeah. Okay, so 1 to 3. This will be on his front because you walked into it that way.
Yeah.
Right. So 1 to 3 is left leg. Okay. Okay. So 5 points to the right leg, and another 5. Right. 10 points to the right leg, and the last one so far. Let's see. 5 points to the left leg. So 10 to your right leg, 5 to your left leg.
Holy shit.
Now you know what the Stygian was firing.
In hindsight, at least he's not shooting LRMs at you.
Oh, he's got them as well.
Yeah,
It's a
you're
Stygian.
right.
You worry, motherfucker. Oh, it's prepared.
It's a Stygian. It's a brand new Marek vehicle. It's a very nice Marek vehicle. She really is a bitch to fight.
It was, by the way, it's one of 3 minefields I've set up so far.
Yeah, one is somewhere around here, I think, in the blue box.
And there's another one, yeah, that you don't know where it is yet.
Because this is where we saw some fire coming into.
Yes, the previous round you did see it launch at that area.
If we're doing shooting, can my mechs shoot first?
I don't know. I got the rear arc on a tiny mech.
You'd shoot a security mech, a 20-ton security mech in the back. You do that. Well, actually, no, it wouldn't be its back. It'd be its left side because it's torso twisted toward firing at the hunchy. But
Well, where you are, you're better off to shoot the Poe. Same thing with the hunchback, because if I waste a catapult and the mongoose on the patron, that leaves your 2 bigger guns to take out the Poe.
I'm just focused on
Whatever.
here.
I don't know if you can hit the Poe.
It's in 2 light woods. It's going to be quite the shot.
yeah, his heavy woods don't count because he's in those woods firing out, but the 2 lights count for a +2 difficulty.
Yep.
Alright, so it's only
I
3
just won't
total.
fire at the security mech in the back, Tigger. I'll take the impossible shot on the tank.
Well, my catapult can't shoot it, and neither can my mongoose. So, I mean, you might as well waste my shots on the security mech and then save your guys' shot for that one.
You know what, Tigger? If you don't kill it, I'll go ahead and I'll shoot the tank. Or the
All right.
security mech. But if you do, I'll shoot the tank. Whatever.
All right. So the catapult will fire 4 medium lasers for 9s at the security mech.
Where are the dice? Where are the dice? Where are the dice? Where are the dice?
Not a 1.
Not a 1.
Okay. A lot of
And
fire, but the patron somehow dodges all those shots.
Then the mongoose has got 3 medium lasers for 9s.
Looks like you got 1. Yep, you got 1 hit.
Wow.
This would be on the front because of his torso twist.
I'll be back in a minute.
All right.
I mean, a 9 is reasonably hard to get on 2d6.
6.
Location 6. Okay. That is the right torso for 5. Okie dokie.
Although, yeah, statistically, you should have had at least 1 more hit. That sucks. So
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Okay. Patron will do its machine gun shots at the hunchback since it's right next to it. +1 for the difficulty of the woods that the hunchies in, plus his movement, so 4, 5, 6, 7s. Needs the hit.
Cookies.
Hit. Hit. Hit, and the last one. A miss. Right, so 3 lots of 2. This also be on the front. So 2 damage to the CT. Another 2 to the CT, and the last machine gun damage is location 8, which I think is the side torso, if I remember correctly. Yeah, left torso for 2.
Righto, got it.
I don't know if any of the Mans have a shot,
I'll quit it.
but if you, I'll just do one of you guys want to do a shot next. Go ahead.
I am not going to bother.
So we
You don't
go.
if you got free heat shots, feel free to take them. Even if they're calls.
Do you have any shots, Naman, with your vehicles? No. Okay.
I've got a shot with the Hunchy returning fire. I've got a shot with the Talon. Anybody else doing any shooting?
I mean, I'm waiting on the resolution of Tigger doing his shooting.
He did his shooting.
He did it. It was
He hit
okay.
once.
Okay, well then I'd like to shoot this little mech in the back.
Go for it.
Okay. So you are 4, 5 for your walk, 6, 7, and you'll be at short range where everything, so you need 7s to hit. Those will be hitting the left side of the mech.
Okay.
7.
7's to hit.
Direct 8, and then
Depending on, obviously, what you're shooting. It could be quite high heat, because
9.
2 larges generate a fair whack of heat.
3, 4, 5, 6. Wait.
Okay, I'd like to shoot 2 large lasers. That sounds great.
Okay. 7s to hit.
Melton.
1 hit.
One hit.
Left side.
Start. Could fire some melorums at this guy, but no. Yeah, not worth it.
What did you roll?
Oh, hang on. I need to roll again.
Yeah, you need to roll
Yes.
for where you hit.
2 die.
Ten.
Okay, that's the right arm for 8 damage.
Did it have 8 points of right arm armor?
Oh, you have gone internal.
Come on, baby, roll a 10 or better.
Possible crit. Go for it.
Oh,
7.
Ah, no crit, unfortunately.
I needed an 8 for that one.
The paw will take a shot at the crab. 6 away. 4, 5 for his movement. 6 for these trees. 7 for your movement. Needs a 9 because of the heavy woods rune. Okay. Hits.
Wow.
And it hits location 3 for 8 damage. So that is the right arm for 8 damage. Hammer.
My right arm?
Yeah,
Yes.
your right arm. Takes 8 damage.
Picking all the limbs off this crab today.
There'll also be a piloting check because you've taken 23 points of damage.
I don't like that, James.
I'm sorry, the minefield.
I really was wondering about minefields when we first started this. I just didn't bother to say anything, and I got my answer.
If you had, I would have said, oh, yeah, that's a good guess.
I think that's 8.
Your attack.
Yes.
No, I need to roll for something. What do I need to roll?
Pilot check 4.
7.
You're good.
Okay. So you guys don't have anything else to shoot, do you?
Man, who
And
knew
there's
heavy
rocket
woods were so dangerous?
I've got one more unit that's going to fire, but it's your turn to shoot anyway.
Okay. The Hunchy then will take a bit of revenge. Hopefully.
Notre Dame's revenge.
And it's going to fire its AC 10 and 2 medium lasers.
Who are you shooting at?
You fucking brutalist.
At the little 20
Dude,
ton
this
Pee-wee.
is hard.
little guy.
He's so cute. Oh, bugger.
So
Oh,
dead.
that
AC 10
hits.
hits.
Oh, and there's still another 10 potential to come. No, please.
Oh, yeah, that's 1.
No, remember the Concordia fuck. remember the conch. Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Yeah, I think that's
not gonna do
everything,
it.
isn't it?
An 8. Let's see, an 8. 4, 5, 6 for the run. 7 with the trees. Yeah, 8's fine, yeah.
Fuck it hell. Okay, yeah, so
Yep,
they
yep.
all hit. So
Ow.
the AC 10
Keshion.
hits in the
3 hits, nice.
What location?
8.
Location 8 for the AC 10.
Left
Okay,
torso.
so that's left torso, yeah.
Medium laser number 1 hits in the 10.
Left arm.
Left arm for 5, okay.
And the second medium laser hits in the 9.
That's a left leg for 5.
And that'll be a piloting check as well.
Oh, most definitely. You do have a potential crit in the left torso, yeah.
Ooh, no.
Another 7.
Ah, that's a shame. Okay. Yeah, you could tell that this little 20-tonner has been peeled open in many places now.
He may be considering his
pilot-
swift exit.
25, 6, okay, right, so it's a standard one. Oh, let's see if he even stay on his feet. He does. Yeah, the only thing to fight is the Stygian.
Ah, hello, darkness, my old friend. Who you shooting at?
Shooting at
That's
something.
this?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
How you start a
It's
fight,
shooting. Yeah, it's shooting. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It successfully fires its missiles.
Oh, so there's
Where do
rigs.
they go?
They were fired in this direction.
Okay.
Oh, they're not missiles. They're more mines. Gotcha.
What? No. I don't have 8 turns of Thunder LRMs.
Think of it like fast comms. The missile goes above the target area, blows up, and then drops a whole bunch of minelets.
Yeah, little bomblets that react to vibrations.
All right.
Fun and games for all the children.
Do they
Dan.
cover?
What did that
Do they cover 7 hexes, 1 hex, 3 hexes? How does that?
I wish we were playing MechWarrior RPG because I could say like, oh, you could do a skill check to see if you know
Aha.
that. Given
I
the
believe
time,
I mentioned that.
you'd know the general area. As a pilot, you've probably been briefed. They affect a single hex each shot.
Oh dear.
Initiative.
Okay.
Not yet.
Nope. Oh yes,
Oh,
there's the
oh, yes.
Vargle Talon
Mhm.
shot.
So I was just double checking something.
We have a
7.
7.
What you double checking for, boy?
So I was double checking the range, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
There's a measuring tool.
Were we rolling off again? Because we both got 7s. Did I see that right?
I think it's 9 hexes, but yeah,
Okay,
double
that's
check.
fine.
Yeah,
9
9.
hexes.
That is my long range for my medium lasers. So I'm gonna alpha strike this little bastard.
You're gonna find the ER.
Yeah, I'm gonna get an ER PPC and 2 medium lasers.
All right, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for the extra trees in the way, and
Range would
distance
be out of it
12 would be
because
the.
the negative, the multiple on the
Yeah, I was going to work
mobile.
out the maximum and then take off 4 for both his
yeah.
ranges. So it would be 12 for his mediums, but it turns into 8 because of the minus
Yep.
4. And his ERs will be, I think is it 6? If it's in medium range?
I think it'll be 6, 7, 8, 9, comes back to 5s.
Oh, there you go.
Alright, so they all hit them.
Ouch. This will be on the left side of the bandit.
So first things first.
Okay.
No, right side of the bandit.
Let's do the
Oh,
big
sorry,
one
right side,
first.
yeah, sorry. Okay.
That's it, the 6.
Location 6, okay, that's the ER, is it?
Yep.
That's 10 damage, okay.
And then medium laser number 1 is 5.
That 5 is the front, believe it or not.
And then 5 again for the other medium laser.
Okay, you've got 2 motive checks. Roll 2d6 and add 2 to your roll.
Okay. 9.
Okay, moderate damage, yep.
And 9.
Right, okay. Vehicle type modifier also gets in. Okay, right. You actually cause major damage on both shots. There is no
Right.
movement for the rest of the game. That vehicle is now immobilized.
Well done.
Turn on my loudspeaker.
Yay!
You may want to consider surrender.
Yeah, there's be no response because there's no one in the vehicle at the moment.
I know there are still infantry around there, though.
Yeah, they'll notice the shots going their way.
This is where I get cocky, run in, and then get blasted with, like, Inferno SRMs, fall off a cliff and die.
LRM ammo, remember? You'll
But the
jump
bandit is
into the spot.
immobile. It's not unarmed.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled 8 on initiative before.
6.
Then you win.
I rolled last time.
Okay.
So rolled
So
a 7.
right. So I will move. Then the Mon can move. Then players can move.
Okay.
All right. Waiting.
What are you doing?
Fine. See what's going on. Hold on. Don't die.
Fucker can move 14.
Okay.
Right. So
I
let's go.
moved.
Okay. Players to move.
I have moved.
Guillotine's
Still
just
on
gonna
2.
run.
Okay. Slightly worried by how slow some of these mechs at the back seem to be moving. It suggests they might be a bit on the big side.
You guys will start hitting line of sight next. And there are routes to get up to gain line of sight.
Hmm.
What do you guys want me to do? Stay behind this little guy or follow that tank?
Whatever your heart tells you.
Yeah, I don't want to give advice on movement direction to a guy stood in a minefield.
Well, it's
Yeah.
detonated now, so you have to worry so much about it.
I just feel bad if like, yeah, go this way, and then legs fall off.
Okay, I moved the pump.
I've moved.
What are the odds that the mines are in like the one box that I would walk through that's in the square?
See, you shouldn't have said that. As soon as you said that, you know it's going to happen.
I'm quite conflicted about where I move my talon.
James wouldn't do that to me. I'm not a disablist.
Well,
Well, it's 2 players to move anyway.
Is the mongoose ours?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And it's pretty quick too. So
Everything that's identified that's not a vehicle is yours. The 2 unidentified mechs and the other vehicles coming in are mine.
I could probably do Tigger if you don't mind.
Oh,
With
you
you
can go.
moving that mongoose.
I was going to move the mongoose towards this guy.
Yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking. Nice one.
I'm gonna try and wait till his little guy moves so that I can make sure that I can kill him this time.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same, except with more the I don't want him to get into my back arc kind of thinking.
I think Hammerswim at the patron mech.
Yeah, me too. As in with the hunchback.
Yeah, because he's running
Oh,
punchy as well.
So, yeah. 4, 7.
Yeah, I keep forgetting about that.
Oh, is that a run or a jump or what?
That's a
I'm
run.
assuming a run.
Oh, well, you, sir, have stepped on a minefield during your movement. because I hit that fucking hex that you went across.
I had a feeling.
Yep. 5 damage goes to right leg, right leg again, and the last 5 left leg.
Exactly the same combo.
Yeah. So
Who
10
ran
to
over
the
what?
10 to the right leg, 5 to the left leg on the mongoose.
It was the hex next to him. But as he turned and just ran a straight line, it was
Oh dear.
He ran across that hex as he went down the hill there. So yeah, he boomed.
that was the first one that was laid, if I recall.
Would his Beagle Actoprobe find that?
I had a look at the rules for him. Apparently, Beagle doesn't find that because Beagle's used for detecting powered down max fusion
Yeah.
and shit like. Jesus Christ, this fucking Talon has just run up on me.
Yeah.
Help
I'm
the disembodied extra force that's turned up.
I'm trying to think how fucking reckless I should actually be.
Stygian in distress. Help! Help!
How much do we want this pilot?
He is
You
the
wanted
entire
plenty.
reason why we're here. He's the paycheck.
Yeah, that's your mission.
The fact
we
that
don't get him, we're
Merrick decided
fucked.
to send 8 mechs to fetch a pilot
You're not
would
glamping
probably
out of the
suggest
fucking canyon, you know. It's like...
I mean, I'll be honest. I don't give a shit about this guy.
I do. He's my money.
He's money.
Right.
I mean, as much as my entirely
So, yeah, I
mercenary,
need
literally
7 to
murders
get
people
this.
for money character
7
cares
to blow
about
this up.
anything or anyone. This guy's a fucking paycheck.
Being right on top
Yeah.
of that, Varg, you can tell that this is a pirate group.
Yeah.
Yeah, your pilot's definitely here. That's something you guys can tell.
Take the final step up, open my loudspeaker, and just and just point my PPC.
Yeah,
at
you
them.
can see the turret at this point is like rotating to aim at you now. Twin SRM6 turret.
Yeah, 14.
Oh, I might regret that.
I mean, I do appreciate you going short range with it. That's nice.
So,
And this is the point where I get hit
2,
and
3,
fall off the cliff.
He's immobile. The crew's not abandoning. Boy, I'm
4,
impressed.
6.
Where are they
Well,
going to
yeah,
run
no,
to? They're on top of a
9, so
fucking canyon with 8 mechs
I
running
need
after them.
9
And there's an
stacks, yeah.
unknown force coming up behind them.
Well, I mean, they could say they're bowing out and just leave.
In fact-
14 hexes away.
This guy must be worth millions of sea bills.
Wow, that's still medium range for a light cows.
In fact, just in case. Oh shit! I just saw that.
Yeah,
Oh
ooh,
fuck!
it's a nice aim for the pole. Oh yeah.
But as I was about to anyway, because my pilot hasn't seen that.
Ooh.
We can split this payday if you'd rather not die.
Ooh. Now there is a fucking. Now I'm gonna have to confer with the head GM on this one.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4,
This is your force. This is your decision.
7, 8, 10, 11, 12.
Hmm.
So, yeah, that's.
Well, I mean, what kind of guarantee are they going to have that that your guys aren't just going to kill them if they let you take this pilot back?
Okay, so 4, 5, 6,
Hmm.
8, 9,
The guarantee. Well,
10. So
I'm not going to shoot you right now, and we're going to walk off. We're going to take this guy. We're going to get out of here before that other force arrives.
Need 10s.
You wouldn't believe any guarantee I gave you. So it's whether you feel like you want to take a chance on how well charged my PPC is, because it's pointing at your face. You can get some money and live, or you can take a chance that I'll miss while my barrel's pressing up against your tank.
Whatever negotiations the pirate want, that's going to be up to them and this force.
I am, however, going to have to run off because Erin's shouting at me from upstairs, so I don't think she's going to bed. Yeah. I may or may not be back, depending on how long it takes.
Alright, well now what?
So whose movement?
I haven't moved, but is the little thing moved yet?
If there's a
Well-
guarantee that our people can leave the field, we'll take the deal.
Okay, great. We're just here for the pilot.
I ain't talking to you, I'm talking to him.
When you say him, is he meaning Varg?
Yeah, well, he's the pilot who's opened up this level of communication.
That may make it difficult for us to negotiate now that Varg's left for his child.
I sound just like Varg, and we will accept your
I
deal.
also got 30 minutes, 30 missiles looking for a home, and you're looking rather like a good target.
You fell asleep, Totty.
No.
It sounded like you were fighting to stay awake.
I've moved.
Actually, he's finally gotten range where he can use his missiles.
Given the position they're in, as long as they can get their people out,
Yeah.
they'll accept the deal. It means that they'll have to abandon the bandit, though, because that's immobilized. So
That means the patron and the Poe are going to go non-combatant.
Patron, the Poe, and the Stygian will start to leave the field.
Okay.
The Stygian will have to remain in location to allow the crew of the bandit to climb aboard on the outside of it, so then it can egress and get out. The bandit is essentially salvage at this point. Given its other than taking some damage to the side and the front, it's actually intact. Just the skirt got ruined.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong. We don't really have time to get proper salvage. We just need to scoop our guy and run, right?
Yeah.
I guess the Fed rats will get that one then.
We also need Varg to make sure that it's only the pirates getting onto the thing.
I'm sure his pilot will be observing for that.
Now remember where to run back out from, Mr. Mongoose. You know where the mines aren't now.
Well, the mines are gone now they hit them.
I know.
Yes, that's what he said.
No, there are still minefields active.
Yeah, which is why I was saying go back out the way you came in.
You know where they're not.
If the pirates are now going to be egressing, that would mean all the players move now.
Yeah.
Okay, so how long is it going to take for the Talon to load up the person?
It would cost him a movement point next turn.
So I can pull back then, Varg? Are you back?
He's not back
No.
yet.
So do you guys want me to try and... I can't walk up. Where do you guys want me to go over this mountain?
We don't. We want you just to kind of hold position and we'll do a fighting retreat because we're pulling back to our map side, right?
Yeah.
Correct?
All right, so we want to just pull back, but we don't want to go too far ahead and leave the Talon completely undefended. Because he's going to have to waste a movement point next round to pick up the cargo and then get the hell out of there.
Yep.
As you can see, these guys have only been on the field for 2 turns, and you can see how deep they're into the field. These are not moving slowly.
Run, boys,
So
run!
they've moved on and they've gone up this hill in a single turn.
So I can move to there. That's a run.
Right, we're moving now?
Well, the players, or no, I can't. I can't do that because I got to move next round with the Talon.
Wait,
Are we
have
still-
we moved all of our pieces?
Are we still shooting this tank over here?
No.
No, it's non-combatant. So the best thing we can do is make a firing line with the hunchback, the crab, and the catapult, and the guillotine And I
Okay.
guess the trebuchet are going to have to make a defiring line down that side, depending on which way the talus goes.
And I know what I would do, but considering I know what the enemy force is, that I'm afraid I can't tell you that part.
Now we jump to this spot right here.
I'm going to jump to there so I can do covering fire. And that leaves the hunchback.
Yeah, you've definitely got to cover the Talon to get away next turn.
So if you can the hunchback jump?
No. It's a hunchback. When do hunchbacks ever jump?
Standard hunchback is just AC 10, medium laser.
Well, you might as well start pulling him back.
Why back?
Is not the mission to grab the target and get him off the
Yeah.
map?
But the hunchback doesn't have the target.
But the
Yeah,
hunchback doesn't move anywhere near as fast as the Talon does.
Well, it just needs to get to a position where you can at least fire at medium or long range in the general vicinity of where our guy is.
Yeah. That makes sense. He's providing overwatch if the Talon then moves through the line. If your line is still static, then it means that they would have to fight your entire line to get through. I might just be thinking differently on that point.
I was thinking more along the lines of the less repairs we have to pay for, the better off we are.
Okay. Yeah, this is you guys will have to work out which way you want to go on this.
Well, if it's armor, it's easy money replacing shit. So if we've got tons of armor on any given mech, yeah, they should be up there ready to suck it up. It's only when we're worrying about internals that we actually start needing to get penny pinching and going, oh, well, maybe we should pull back this back.
The worst that's happened to the hunchback was it got machine gunned 3 times.
Yeah, I don't think it's hurting that bad.
But it's just the mechs that haven't moved this turn need to move, that's all.
It's just the hunchback that needs to move. I've already moved.
All right, let's march it.
Literally every other mech has moved except for the hunchback.
What's its movement? Its run?
Probably 5 and 8.
Oh, it would have to go backwards to run up these steps, wouldn't it?
Would have to turn right, yeah.
Yeah, let's just do that. What's its run? That's 5 right there.
I'll give you till there as a full run 8.
Cool.
Because this would be undulating, so it's not 2 up, it's only 1. I rolled 2 for initiative.
We have 5.
I was going to say anything other than another 1, and you guys are good.
Yeah.
Do you want me to move? Do you want to move?
You can move first.
Okay.
All right, that one's moving.
Yep. Okay, I've moved the first one. Yeah, if you want to move all of yours, Rocket, I don't mind.
Well, they will have to cover their friendlies as they leave the field.
Oh, true.
So the POW is going to set up there to cover the Stygian next turn when it's loaded up the bandit crew.
2 of the players to move.
Right.
Yeah, where were you going, Potty? I was basically going to land over in this spot, yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Where's my die?
My
Oh, I moved it.
catapult.
My bad.
I was gonna say my catapult and my mongoose can use movement this turn. The catapult won't move, and the mongoose is
assuming you
gonna go
jumped.
back on the hill.
Yeah, he jumped.
Yeah.
I think 5. Yeah.
Going to take you.
Okay, I've moved my second.
Yeah, I've moved the other 2 vehicles for them. So.
So, players?
Yep.
I'm going to jump jet to the guillotine.
No, he's in my field. I'm only joking.
No, I was literally wondering because I was looking. I was like, logically, this would be a great spot to drop some mines right in these hexes here. It was a gamble.
Yeah, also moving along the skyline, you guys have seen these.
Oh, the rate this mission's going solo from what you said before, the greatest is that I think Varg will be the one taking all of the Seabills home from this mission. He single-handedly defeated the pirate force and secured the objective.
Bonus time for the Talon pilot.
Yeah.
I'm just sad I didn't get to shoot anything.
Not entirely over.
Well, I mean, if you want to backstab the pirate force, they're in range.
No, I kind of like this deal.
Just saying, if you got an urge to shoot something.
Give friendship a chance, Tigger. Give friendship a chance.
Only so long as you can learn where to plant the knife.
I'm not saying I'm not questioning his sanity. I'm just saying if he's really got to shoot something.
Yeah, so you guys have been able to
Tigger,
identify
please
what the
fight your
Davian
Canadian
force is.
urges.
Oh, shit, I forgot what the hell he was.
Owens?
Yeah. This is a pure scouting force. You guys can also detect that the vehicle that stayed back, the amount of data means that there's definitely a C3 network running between these.
Plead my ignorance. What does that mean?
Means they share combat information from the closest target, so their hit boxes will be, or their hit modifiers will be less.
Nice.
Not for us, it is. So who's doing the Talon? Because that's pretty much what we're waiting for now, is him. So
Wasn't
it's,
this turn picking up the other guy?
It's one
it's
movement
just one
point.
movement.
Yeah. So whatever his movement point is, take one off, and that's where you can move.
Okay, so he can walk 8, run 12.
So 7 and 11.
The question is how the hell does he get down? Because it goes level 3.
You'll have to come down this way,
Yep.
or come down the other way, whichever
Yeah,
you prefer.
come down this way.
Yeah, I think
Run
that
past
would
me.
be better. Well, he would have had to run this way. To get up there, right?
Yeah, he came up that way.
So we know that there's no mines that way. So he can run down that way and come over this way. This way he's down low, so he's not within range of fire. No? Yeah?
He'd also be out of range of fire if he ran this way.
What's the
Yeah,
vote?
Totti's saying if he turns right and comes along, if he's running, you'll have to roll through the heavy woods, though.
We just don't know if rockets drop missiles or the mines down that area, is what I'm saying.
Think
Which
of it
area?
logically from a military perspective. These guys came in from your left-hand side of line of march. You guys were coming up. Why would he be shelling the opposite line of march perpendicular to you both? I suppose he could have if he was smart enough to have outthought you guys and laid a minefield on your retreat.
I mean, that would be a great spot to lay mines because that's the space you have to get up on. That's why I'm pointing that out. Anyone else? We're going to go this
You
way?
can turn around and go back.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's go that way. The plan can only go horribly wrong.
Yeah, so we'll say that this pilot is squeezed in nice and tight and will be rattling around in Vogue's cockpit.
All right, that's a run for 12.
Through two tree hexes?
You can only run 11, remember? Yeah.
All right, well, there's a pilot skill check then, isn't there, for running
Yes.
through the heavy woods?
Yeah.
So that adds +2, so yeah, it's going to be 6 and up.
Toddy can roll it.
Well, who moved it?
I did.
Well, you roll it. You moved his mech. If you fuck up the roll, don't put it on someone else.
I was just moving it the way everyone wanted it.
It's Gem this. You roll it.
Fine.
Don't go. Oh, Totty does it. Why? So then it go. Oh, Totty made you.
I didn't want to go this way.
And you fall over.
Like I said, I didn't want to go this
Tigger.
way. Any one of you could have rolled it. Told you not to fucking go this way.
You would have had to have gone through woods the other way either. So either way, you were going through woods. Okay, fall facing off to fall.
Oh yeah. So facing after fall. Are you rolling that, Tigger, or are you gonna get solo to roll it?
What do I roll?
Okay. All right. So you got to roll facing after fall. Of course, this will injure the pilots that you're rescuing as well.
Watch him just die of a broken neck.
It's okay. We broke by the weekend at Bernie with the dead pilot.
Scrub the records. The bandits did it.
Oh shit!
You're just having to weekend at Bernie's the dead pilot. Oh, he's fine. Look at him. He's great. Why is his neck facing wrong? Right, roll on his back.
No, so we got him back. And
Oh, yeah,
we got in a bar fight when we took him for a drink. This wasn't our fault.
All right, have you rolled it, Tigger?
I don't know what I'm rolling. 1d6,
D6.
2d6?
Yeah, 1d6, facing after fall.
That's what I was waiting for. 1.
Okay, 1. That is...
Same direction.
Okay, so so the talon falls flat in its face.
Roll for hit direction, 1d6.
That's 2d6.
Oh, no, it's just,
yeah, 2d6
it's just same, yeah,
because it's on. It's like a fall hit on
yeah,
its
it's
front.
front.
CT.
Or 5.
What's the talon's weight?
35.
So it's
7.
yeah, he damages.
Divisible by 5, correct?
Yeah.
So 5 and 2.
Yeah, so it'd be 2 die rolls, 1 lot of 5, 1 lot of 2.
Red 5, green 2.
Okay, so CT with a potential crit on the 5, and the 2 damage goes to location 3.
So you guys want me to keep fucking rolling, or do you want to see how fucking nasty this really could
Well,
get?
well, you've rolled it now, so let's see what the crit is. If it's a crit.
Potential.
I'm not rolling the fucking crit.
You did this! You moved
Go
it!
ahead. I'll roll it. I don't mind.
Okay, you're rolling them on. Obviously, you get an 8 or more, it's a crit.
I'd roll 12. I guarantee it.
Okay, it's a crit.
Fucking hell, the first time I rolled above 6.
Okay, box. It's 1 crit, so I'll do that if you want to tell us.
3.
All right, box 1, and it's a d6.
3.
Okay, so that's an engine hit,
Oh dear.
including a
5
pilot wound as well because he fell over. So consciousness check. I'll roll that since we're apparently doing all these things around everybody now. Okay, he stays
He's
conscious.
face, yeah.
You know, just for funsies. Let's roll what happens to the other guys in the cockpit.
Yeah.
He just took a wound.
He took a wound as well, so yeah, he's conscious as well. You don't have to worry about pulling his unconscious form out of the mech. So
If he's unconscious, he's unconscious. Either way, he's going to be dragged around in the mech.
he's damaged goods at that point, man. That could affect the amount of money they get.
Only
He's
if his
alive.
brain is damaged.
He's only lightly mentally damaged.
He's alive. That's all what he's about.
Jesus Christ.
You get him
See,
back to the hospital. Something could be done.
Another reason why I didn't like going this way is he's going to have to run, which means he's running through all these trees. Whereas if he would have gone the other way, he could have run through an open area and not have to make pilot checks. Big difference.
You can walk around, or at least run here, and then do a
With
point
all those
over
Owens and the Mantis helicopter on our ass?
Well, with the Owens over there, they're not getting down through that wooded tree line or hillside to engage this guy. The best they've got is to get up to a point here. So they might have a line, but if you stay behind the trees, you'd theoretically be out of line of sight. Because shooting through trees at that point becomes a bitch. And you've got this rock face here. So if they have that rock face between you and them, then they're not seeing him anyway. There's pros and cons, because you would have been in the open next turn, and if the Owens had moved up here, they'd potentially have had line of sight on you anyway. Because if the one moves down to this point, he can see into the back here. Both sides have risk, both sides have reward.
But I just want the reward.
You take that risk, young man. You eat it.
Oh,
The moment becomes a two-way firing range, there's plenty of risk.
The pirates will point and laugh derisively in your direction.
they're suddenly questioning whether they should have given up just as easily.
It's like, wait, we accepted a deal from this moron. He can't even pilot a mech.
Oh man, it is
You
hilarious
guys
to
wanna
go from the
continue?
equivalent of the natural 20 to the botch.
It is after. It's after
Yes.
8, isn't it? Yeah. Well, I'll save it here.
Okay.
Okay.
We made pretty good progress. What we get to,
Sometimes
like
that's
6
done.
rounds?
Okay. The game is saved.
Okay, jumping up. I also saved a copy.
Okay. If everyone just wants to hop on out.
Main menu, and here.
Yeah, we're about to start the 7th turn.
Okay.
Good game, everyone.
Yeah, thank you for that. It was fun.
Yeah, it was.
Totty, if you're top heating up, I'd recommend turning off shadows for the table.
Alright.
It drastically changes the performance of the game.
Well, it's performing fine. I cannot worse. It was performing fine.
It doesn't push the graphics card as hard if there's no shadows. The shadows add a lot of extra stress on the graphics
Yeah,
card.
it's very, very unoptimized when it comes to shadows, unfortunately.
The answer to this is not lowering settings, it's spending money you don't have on equipment you don't need.
Well, it's just a feature you don't need. You're not gaining anything by having the shadows.
Shadows
Looks
look
nice, though.
pretty.
Yeah, they break my immersion. What are you talking about?
On tabletop?
He needs
All right.
photorealistic graphics on his tabletop.
Give me Unreal 5.
Actually, I know people that would say that. Gotta have the best card. Why?
I always strive for the 80% mark whenever I build a new machine.
Yeah, it works. Anything in that second tier. So any of the 700 cards from the AMD, or the 70, the 80 series for the dear ones, depending which works out cheaper at the time.
I mean, I'm still running the equivalent of a 1080. I'm running
Nothing wrong with
a lot
that.
of games. Yeah, there's really not. I'm running a bunch of games on basically Ultra.
The one to bite you in the arse is the light settings at the, which are now coming into the settings.
Yeah,
The 1080s are going to struggle with those now.
yeah. Basically, I have to, like Cyberpunk, for instance. I can play it on Ultra as long as I leave ray tracing off, and I'll get like 55, 56 frames.
Yeah.
But I have to admit, it is genuinely pretty when you turn that ray tracing on.
On the newer cards, yes.
It looks really, really nice on a 4070.
They were working the kinks out for the 20s. The 30s were a lot better. The 40s are much better.
Yeah, the
the
20s are
software-
ass for RTX.
Yeah, the software for the 30s has improved because they've had to do the 40s. And AMD's FSR has come along leaps and bounds as well. Even Intel, the ARC, I mean, software alone, there was about, 110% uplift on some of their cards?
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, their software was utter shit. But the Intel hardware is surprisingly reasonable. It's just such a random lottery game-wise. Their cards are really good with some games and then just really bad with others, and it's just a optimization issue. But yeah, that'll sort itself out, I'd imagine, in the next 3 to 5 years for them.
Fingers crossed.
Another competitor in the market would be good.
Always.
Well, gents, it's been an absolute blast. I hope I'm here next week. I have to scuttle off to go do some work.
Okay. Enjoy your weekend.
Pleasure playing with you guys. Talk to you
Yep,
next
cheers,
week.
Yeah, you too.
User disconnected from your channel.
I'm gonna head out as well. Have a good week all.
Oh, okay.
Same here.
Come on, check out. Bye.
Catch
See
you.
ya.
Thanks.
User disconnected from your channel.